the first day of the advent calendar.
We went to see a house. Cleaning out baby girl's clothes. Happy December. About things that people don't see when it comes to infertility. Let's see what's inside, honey. Regular snacks that we get her at Costco. Look at the quality of this item. And that would mean, obviously, we have to leave. Not yet, baby. They have to cook.
Help that open. Okay.
Nice work. These are Annie's favorites, slash it's more of like our favorites plus Annie's favorites, like a good mashup of the parents like and what she likes. They are the Kodiak Cubs flapjacks, and she loves them. You are not, are you really?
Absolutely.
Okay. You guys, we had one of the most busy but like cozy and fun and like Christmas kickoff weekends, but we are exhausted. We started off on Friday by going to a Christmas tree lighting, and that's something that we've been wanting to do even since before having her, but now like we have all these things that seem so magical that we want to like incorporate in this season. We went to the Freeport Christmas lighting, and then yesterday, Saturday, we drove 2 hours to go see our family and a new baby family member, and then 2 hours back. And the reason why I have emphasis on that is because, you know, I'm not going to name any names, but someone
Okay, listen.
doesn't love the car very much.
Listen,
Not you, Bella. So in order to do that all in one day, like for me, took a lot of courage. Sounds so dramatic, but it is true. Put on the apron, Dada. Oh my goodness, look at you.
you gonna make some food?
You want to make some banana bread with Dada? Oh my goodness, look at you. You look so cute. You look so cute. You look so cute. But everything was really fun, and I have a few clips that I'll probably just roll right here.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite.
But then with those 2 days being what they were, I am drained. And she also was so sleepy this morning. So we are having a cozy little afternoon here. Another really big update, but like not really an update at all, like nothing's super coming from it. But I think I've mentioned this in a vlog or a video before about renting versus like buying a house. If it were up to me and if it was a smart financial move, I would probably rent for the rest of my life, and I would probably rent this place for the rest of my life because we love it so much. But it's so obvious that we are going to grow out of this super quickly if we dream to have any more babies. And then also our landlord, who has become our friend, she's just so great. We always knew that at some point she was going to move into this place that she owns, and that would mean obviously we have to leave. And we have been giving a deadline for that, and I haven't been thinking about that deadline because I don't want to even think about the idea of having to either find another rental or own or whatever. But she did suggest to start sooner rather than later, just looking at houses if that is something that we might be interested in, or it's a possibility of being interested in as our like next step of like living situation. I could not even fathom, especially with just the market and the prices, and I'm not going to go into all of that. I feel like we already know, or if you don't, it's not that great. So it just didn't interest me. But then there's this one house that popped up that kind of checked some boxes. It was the first one that checked more boxes than didn't check as much boxes, if that makes sense. Like it checked more than it didn't check. And so we were like, you know what? We might as well. So we went to see it. We went to see a house. It was the first one that we've ever seen, ever. And so even though it wasn't like a resounding yes or anything like that, it gave us a lot more clarity on things that we liked about it, things that we didn't like about it, and things that we might be more open to than we thought that we would. So there's not really an update beyond that because it's not like we're like diving into complete house hunting or anything like that. But it was a really cool moment because I think I opened up about this literally maybe 2 years ago at this point, about things that people don't see when it comes to infertility. There's the things that you see, like a couple going through emotional times, like ups and downs as far as trying to get pregnant and things not working, things working, different procedures, etc. But then there are these like underlying things that you don't see, and that goes into the strain on relationships and the strain on your timeline and like how you live your life and the decisions that you're making and things that you're putting on hold in order to chase this thing that you didn't think that you would have to fight for or chase. And one of those things was finances and the things that that puts on hold and the things that that puts strain on. And it wasn't IVF specifically that like made it so impossible. It was just the mixture of the cost of IVF and infertility and those types of procedures, as well as the market just completely shifting from when we moved here in 2019. And those things combined, it just made all of a sudden this thing that we thought, yeah, in a few years, like we will start looking for a home once we know like about the different areas that we like to be in while we're renting and things like that. And then it just went out the window. So the fact that we even looked at a house is just a really cool milestone in itself. So that's a big update. But more importantly, back to banana bread.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
The first day of the advent calendar.
Honey, it's December 1st.
Ready? Here, this is a 1 for the first day of December. Can you push it?
Oh, she's doing this.
Turn the page.
Oh, it's chocolate. Happy December.
Happy December.
Take a bite. Just like you give me the rest of that right now.
Alright.
That's so cute.
Good job, honey.
Oh my gosh, Mama.
Wow, oh my gosh. That's her first
That's her first
calendar.
advent calendar. Happy December 1st. That's crazy. We just got back from Thanksgiving last night, like just the Thanksgiving weekend and all of that. And it was so fun. It was so crazy. This girl loves parties so much. And if you were to ask me that when we took her to her 4th of July party last year, we were like, oh, she's not. She gets very overwhelmed by parties. And it's true, but only when people are like in her face.
Yeah.
But if we like bring her into the party and she's just kind of like part of it and she can get used to it like on her own time. Oh my gosh, she had everyone like clapping at a certain point for the thing she was clapping for. We would laugh at the Thanksgiving table and she would do this like fake little toddler laugh. Like we would all be laughing and she would go, ha ha, ha ha. It was so much fun. But yeah, we got back last night. I'm doing a grocery Costco list on the phone. We have to put up our Christmas tree, actually. That's something that we were just like waiting to do. I think I'm also just hesitant because of her interest potential interest in the Christmas tree, but I saw people putting up their Christmas trees first, just like putting them up without any ornaments so that their baby or toddler was getting like used to it, and then putting up the ornaments when it's like all of a sudden the Christmas tree was like not that big of a deal. Either way, I'm gonna keep like the bottom strip. Maybe it would be like really bare though, because now she's tall and actually standing, so like if I were to keep all of it empty wherever she could reach, the tree would be like halfway or more than halfway without ornaments. We're toasting the toaster, we're getting very hot. Tick tock, up we pop, pop. I'm back from my Sunday excursion. I'm gonna take you guys through what I got at Costco. We also did a regular like grocery haul, but I'm pretty sure I got nearly the same in the last grocery haul I did recently, because I think we're even making the same like chicken feta spinach soup. Let's do the Costco haul, and then also somebody had asked about maybe doing a day in the life of what we feed Annie for ideas, because I totally agree. It's really hard to come up with like 3 meals and snacks for a tiny human every day. So I get inspiration from those types of videos as well. So I thought that was a great idea. I'm gonna do that soon. But somebody also asked if there was any like regular snacks that we get her at Costco. So I'm gonna share all of that stuff with you guys, because there's definitely some staples and some new stuff that we're gonna try out for her from Costco. So with that spiel over, we got raspberries, bananas. The fruit is usually so worth it to get at Costco, even though it doesn't seem like it. Like this entire bunch of bananas was like $1 and something. It was very good. Kirkland egg bites. I now get tampons and pads there because the price is so good. Always getting our coffee at Costco. Teriyaki pineapple meatballs are a staple for her dinners. This is my first time getting our eggs from Costco, because we did the quick math last time looking at the price of them there, and because we are now a 18-pack egg family every week, this is 24 eggs, and the price like per dozen makes a lot more sense from Costco. So that's our first time getting Costco eggs. While I was there, I got Kirkland milk, and I took a picture of the price. I'm actually very curious. And then I remembered finally, I do this all the time. I'll be like, oh, take a picture of the price at Costco and let me go compare it to what I see at Market Basket. So at Costco, it was $4.37 for a gallon. And then at Market Basket for a gallon, it was $4.48. Slightly cheaper at Costco. And if I'm already there, might as well pick it up. Get our creamer from Costco, this big one from Starbucks, avocados, and this is the new Annie snack that we're gonna try that will segue me into the snacks and things that we get for her at Costco. Took a look at these last week at Market Basket, just like the individual ones, and they seem really good. Not a ton of added sugar, and when we're like balancing the idea of added sugar in some of the stuff that we're giving her, we more so balance it with the benefits that she's getting versus just looking at the negatives of something. So it's like, okay, yeah, it has this many grams of added sugar, but she's getting spinach, fruits, there's beets in here, she's getting protein, whole milk yogurt. So we kind of just look at it like that versus just like nixing anything that has any negative to it. Then the regular things that we can get at Costco for her are the fruits, like the avocado, banana, and berries. Those are just better priced for us than our regular grocery store. Eggs, like I mentioned. These teriyaki meatballs, we heat up like 2 for her dinner with a side of like some pasta or whatever else we're having, but she really likes these. They have a teriyaki meatball, and they also have just like a basil oregano, like an Italian type of style. They also sell packs of these at Costco Costco. It comes in a box and there are 4 packs of them. We love this brand. The ingredients are great. And these are one of her absolute favorite snacks. So that's a Costco find for her. And then these come in 2 separate boxes, but they are fruit pouches. So they sell just a plain applesauce at Costco, and they also sell a variety pack. There's one more variety of these fruit pouches that come in this box of these ones. They sell an apple, mango, yellow, carrot, and peach, and they also sell like a strawberry something and spinach one. So they both have some veggies in them as well as fruit. And then this was a fail for us, but they do sell these fruit little packs of these mandarin oranges. I don't think she can get past the texture of the mandarin orange, so Jack and I are still going through these ourselves. So I would say those are the very Annie specific things that we get from Costco, but then as she's getting older, she'll take bites of our granola bars. So whatever granola bars or little snacks that we get for ourselves, like the mango strips that we really like, she started really liking those. We get these like healthy Fig Newton type of, like, I think they're from Nature or something brand. But I'm always on the hunt for good Costco finds for the family because the prices, like, you really can't beat it. It hurts up front, but we really have saved a ton of money by getting some of this stuff at Costco and making that extra trip. So if you guys have any staples that you feed your toddlers or your babies that are eating solids, leave them in the comments because I would love to read them, and I know people are always looking for suggestions. Something that has been on the to-do list for a minute is cleaning out baby girl's clothes because it's just a disorganized mess. Like, thankfully, I mentally know what fits her and what doesn't at this point, so I can kind of pick out things, but this, it's safe to say this entire drawer is full of clothes that are summer, first of all, and just don't fit, like sleepers and all of that stuff, except for this that we got from our friends Jenny and Eric. Look at this. I think she would fit this, actually. We have this, and then there's long sleeve body suits from H&M that she is still fitting in that I put in here because I don't have room in the next size up drawer, because the next size up drawer has become the current clothes slash future clothes, but even the current clothes, like these H&M sleepers, are definitely too small now. So it's just a situation. And there are some things probably in here. Oh no, this became simply just the book rotation extra drawer. And I think this is just her bedding. Yeah, so we're really just working with these 2 drawers and then anything that's in the closet. But literally, I think it's been like 3, 4, I don't even know how many vlogs ago that I got the really large bin at Walmart to do this, because we have, I don't know if you guys can see it, you guys were here. I went and got like a long skinny bin for, I think that is newborn to 6 months clothes that we're keeping, potentially just 3 months at this point, but I haven't done that since. So per usual, my system, I'm going to just decide what to keep and donate slash sell, and then we can nicely fill out the current size drawer that is here. That next drawer will be the next size up or future clothes drawer to pick through. The system I usually like to do, but we just haven't been there in a minute. Let's get started. All right, the current size drawer is now officially the current size. We're currently watching the mommy show. We have jammies in this. We have socks and accessories here, like her bows and stuff and socks. Pants, leggings slash sweatpants, all in this container. We have just t-shirts and long sleeve shirts, like not bodysuits here. She only has a few of those, so that'll go here with the pants. This is where bodysuits will go. There are just a few that are still packed from Thanksgiving and in the wash. And as far as outfits go, oh my gosh, I wish I got a before of this. Basically, her entire closet rack was full of different outfits that I had hanging, and now it's literally just down to, I like to hang her sweatshirts in here. But these are her only outfits that are in her current size. We mostly have just cloth overalls, which are so cute and they are so styling. We have a couple from Hannah Anderson, which we love that brand right now. This one is from Pear, love that as well. And I think this is also from Pear. And then this is just something that I'll have to fold up later. But we've basically got like 3 to 6. If I had anything left over from 3 to 6 here, this one is up to the 9-month and this is 12 and beyond. That's as best as we're gonna do today. And then look, it's all empty. Haha, fantastic. Honey, guess what time it is? Your Lovevery box came and Mama is probably more excited than you are to open this because she knows what's inside. Do you want to open this? Okay, let's do it. So yesterday you guys saw that we did kind of like what we would call like a clothing rotation, and I have been wanting to do a little toy rotation. So this came at a perfect time. I feel like the first 12 months, they change so fast that when I go to do the regular toy rotations, I'll go back to the toys that like she liked 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh, she's so beyond that now. It's so crazy. So to have a kit like this that hits those developmental milestones right where they're at, like every time, they hit the nail on the head every time, is so helpful. So she's for sure ready for the Babbler kit. Oh my goodness, baby. And this box is larger than all of the other ones that we've gotten so far. So girl, you are moving up in the world. Let's see what's inside, honey. Like I said, these kits are designed by experts for your child's developing brain. And right off the bat, this little insert gives you an idea of maybe what toys in the kit to start with first and which ones to kind of work your way up to. So I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. The quality of these toys also is just so unmatched. The vast majority is just such gorgeous wood that is so nice looking on the shelves, to be honest, but also they tell you exactly where the materials are sourced from, so that also gives my parent brain a peace of mind. But first we have this adorable little puzzle. Oh my goodness. What do you see, Bubba? Oh, I know you're gonna love that so much. Bunnies in a felt burrow. And with this toy, she can continue to play with object permanence, but then putting things in and taking things out. Put the bunny in. Good job, good job. Each play kit also comes with a play guide, which is so nifty. I remember referencing these every step of the way because they're very intuitive, like you know how things work, but just to get ideas on different ways to play with the things, it keeps me entertained and opens up my brain to just, again, just different ways to play with things that you wouldn't probably think of. Girl, let's not mess around. Let's go with the big guns, okay? I literally just got her something like this for Christmas, so maybe if she ends up loving this, I'll just return the thing that I got for Christmas because this literally came with a ball runner. Look at the quality of this item. This is so cool. So the ball runs like this, and then they have several options to go find it, like lifting up like this, pulling a knob like this, and pulling a different knob like that. What was that? Good job, you found it. This is a wooden stack and slot, so you can stack like a regular ring stacker, but there's also a piece in here that will decide the direction that these will fly out of. Like that, which I think she could find really entertaining. Okay, when I saw this was coming in the kit, I thought this was really cool. Comes with a standard Lovevery wooden box, but they have 3 different tops to put on this thing. For example, this top, there's little tree inserts that came in here, and we can practice putting in trees. It also came with little carrots that we can practice putting in. The little carrots. And I love that this acts as storage as well. And then I've loved that I think every single play kit, even since the 0-month one, came with some sort of book. And honestly, these have become her favorites because they have real life pictures of babies. So I love that for her. This one is Bedtime for Zoe, and it takes us through all of the different bedtime things. I'm pretty dang sure that the Lovevery sale when this is going up is still going on, and it's huge because they very rarely do sales. The way they're doing the sale, it includes the play kits, it includes that play gym that you guys saw her on all the time in the early months. They just released a play kitchen too. I'm gonna need to get my hands on the play kitchen, aren't I, honey? But yeah, I will be leaving links to all of our favorites, including these kits down below, because mwah, they become a staple. I'm serious. Every single time we do some sort of toy rotation, there's always a Lovevery favorite that is sitting out that she is spending at least like 15 minutes playing every single day at a time. So thank you, Lovevery, for sending us these. We're obsessed, as you can tell. All right, I've cleaned up the disaster, but it already looks so much better. I just want to switch out some of these books as well. We've been out for a week or so, and she is a read every type of book every single day type of lady. So what I do just every week or two, I'll just switch out. We probably have like 10 books out at a time, and it keeps her interested, keeps her engaged. So between the toys and the books, she's gonna be all set. And her shelf just looks so much better with a nice little toy rotation with the new ones out and ready to go, of course. But with that, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure to do so down below because I upload videos like these every single week. My Instagram is also linked down below in case you guys want to stay up to date with more real-time updates. We love you all so much, and we'll catch you in the next one, my friends. We'll see you later. Bye.